Salutations, crustaceans. I'm Lobster, and today we're building a base.
La la la, la la la, building a base with lobster.
There's a saying, if you want something done right, do it yourself. Well, today we're asking the question, is it true for bases? Let's find out. Now, just a quick disclaimer. It's been about 15 years since teenage Lobster, fascinated with all things bass, assembled an instrument by himself. It was crap, but I really didn't know what I was doing. This time around, we have better parts, more life experience, less hair on my head, and a YouTube channel. Again, I'm not a luthier or an instrument building expert. I'm hoping this is going to be as much of a learning experience for you as it is for me. With that said, I hope you enjoy. So today, we're going to explore how easy it is to build a DIY bass. We'll be making two assumptions here. 1. We're going to assume that your body and neck have already been pre-drilled. We're not going to be doing any drilling today, only some corrective drills if necessary. 2. We're going to assume that your body and neck are already finished. We're not going to be covering the finishing process in this video. Before we begin, let's go over the tools and parts we're going to be using today. First, trusty Phillips head screwdriver. This particular one has a ratchet function which comes in handy because some of these screws are pretty long. Next, our trusty soldering iron. We'll also need some wire strippers. As far as what we have for parts, we have this beautiful ash body that I got from Talk Bass for about $100 plus shipping. It came with a Hipshot A style bridge, and I think it's a really beautiful body, especially for the price. I think it's going to look great with the black pickguard and the carbon fiber neck. Speaking of the neck, this is a Status Graphite carbon fiber neck direct from Status Graphite in the UK. I purchased this about 9 years ago for a different project that I had, and this was on my main bass for about those 9 years, up until I disassembled it earlier this year. We also have a Fender black 3-ply pickguard that I purchased from Guitar Center, some Fender potentiometers, 250K. Those will be attached to a Bartolini passive precision bass pickup. For the tuners and bridge, we have Hipshot Ultralights and an A-style bridge also from Hipshot. Lastly, please hit that like button below, and then let's get started. here's what we have so far. Now we're gonna go ahead and attach the neck. So here is the finished product. I think this thing looks great, but does it work? Let's find out. Well, after all that, here we have it. I knight thee, carbon cherry. Go with seafood. I think it's a great looking bass. I think the Cherryburst combined with the black hardware and carbon fiber neck are really pleasing aesthetically. But I bet you're all wondering, how does she sound? Let's take a look. I think she sounds pretty good. Now let's dial back the tone a bit and see how she sounds. Now how's the slap tone? I think this thing sounds great, but how does she compare with the Mexican Fender Precision bass? This doesn't sound too bad either. I think the much older strings on this bass kind of give it a much thumpier sound. And the output is a little bit higher compared to the Bartolini, which is my experience in a lot of other basses as well. So I'm not going to give this bass a rating because we just built it and it still needs a bit more fine tuning. But I really think this is a fun project and I learned a lot about putting a guitar together, and I hope you did too. This isn't the last time you're going to be seeing this bass. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I really had a lot of fun with this project, and let me know what you thought about it in the comments. And please be sure to like and subscribe, and as always, until we groove again.